Okay, hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, well, or evening. I guess it's evening for me. Good day, good day. Turn down my music a little bit. Sorry, I was messing around a bit with stream settings, stream bits and bobs. You know the dealio. I wanted to move the rats around, throw things about, do all the usual. So the funny thing is, M just stopped streaming, and my partners were like, "Oh, did M stop streaming?" I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Well, uh, like Mr. Lance said, oh, Des, quick, get on, and get raided." And I was like, "I can't get on that fast," and also, I partners don't want me to do that, and they're like, "Well, actually, we're gonna make dinner, so if you want to do like a quick stream, like an hour and a half, go for it." And I was like, "Oh shit, really? Okay." And so I've been given permission. The Bebs have given me permission. Ah, you're making ramen? Yum. Hi, Sparrow. Hi, Gray Banana Rat Cam. Kevin is doing really, really well. Well, really, really well is he's okay. He has Cheyenne with him. They are cuddling right now. He's a little bit of a snoozy man, and he's doing his best. His doctor's appointment is in 3 days, so I'm hoping that that will go really well, and they'll give us something final about it. The Bebs are wonderful, as usual. So Moss recently got word that they literally today got word that it's possible that they might be able to do a master's program at their old school. So it's going to be really cool, and they're really thinking about it, and I think they should just go for it and do it, because once we're all living together, we can figure out financial stuff, and that way they can also they'll feel a lot less guilty about focusing on their Etsy shop while they're doing college stuff. And then don't have to think about getting a job and stuff. Plus, then, unemployment stuff might change, but at least they could get like student loans and things like that if they needed to. So that would be good. And also, hi, Grace. Howdy, howdy. And Meep. Hello, Meep. One is allowed to stream. Yeah, I'm glad he has a friend. Besides, when we update, we won't have the light overlay for a bit, so use it while you have it. Yeah. I'm running around and using it. I'm gonna cry for a minute. I'm gonna cry for a hot minute. I'm not gonna have all my mods and things. And I'll be like, no, why? Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. So. You know how it be. It be this way. I have been working on the corners and sides and stuff. Should probably work in the back area, probably the most. And that should be good. Should be good. Digging across, maybe, would be the best. Doing a little bit of the diggy across. So maybe a bit more like this. A lot of people have been pretty good at being fast. I think 1.18 got half the first day, and the rest trickled over a week for mods. Yeah, the only thing was Optifine didn't really have one out because the developer was sick. I do stream. Hi, Kindless. Welcome. I figured, why not have a nice little stream. M ended, and the Bevs were like, "Oh, M ended. Why aren't you streaming?" And I was like, "Excuse me," because I'm hanging out with you. And they're like, "Well, we're gonna just make dinner, so we're gonna have a little bit of a chill, short stream where we dig a little bit. I might go visit a few of the regular areas that I visit, and do the usual." Ah, smart Bebs. Yes, the Bebs. I have had a really good time. Ooh, plumbing to fix your kitchen sink. I'm glad. I hope Vanilla Tweak's full light doesn't break when we update, since Gamma Override is going away. Gamma Override's going away? Wait, why? Oh, Vanilla Tweak's Gamma Override? Or Tweakaroo's Gamma Override? I'm assuming... Oh, your frustration. Oh. Yeah, I hope that I'm sure the kitchen will be nice to you. Give it time. Oh, so is the gamma override going away for a specific mod that you have, Meep? Because I don't think it's going away for Tweakaroo. Gamma override by editing is going away. Tweakaroo override is saying, editing the config file. Okay, yeah. So if Meep, if you have Tweakaroo, you'll be okay, but I don't think you do you? So I can help you set that up one day, maybe. Maybe we can do like a share screen and figure it out. Wee. Internal game override where you go into the game settings. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh no, because I'm using it right now. I am a baby. It can be tested by uploading it to 1.19. Ooh, that might be good, yeah. B would be nice. Would be nice. Oh, yes. I'm excited for the 1.19 update. I am not playing it until it ends up on this server. One of the things that I wanted to do, like right when it showed up, oh, King of Creepers, hello, was, what is it called? Howdy. First time on? Maybe not howdy first time on, because I haven't been on in a minute. Oh God. Howdy. Limit the caps if you can. Thanks. Because people complained. This your first time here, King? Is Kingu online? Because otherwise... Because people have complained about devaluing night vision, and even though the accessibility problem. I was on early. Sorry about the calves. Oh, no worries. No worries. You got the tour already? Tour already? Yes and no. What do you mean? Yes and no? Oh, were you... Oh, they declined. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Well, if you need some guidance, feel free to reach out. All right. I was digging and they know red. Ah, okay. Ah, cute. Bro, I get that. I get that. Oh, it'd be so nice if Hans joined the server. Oh god, I would see him so often. I never see him anymore. Oh, I miss him. That's my brother. He's been showing up to my streams lately, and I was like, huh. I was like, what are you doing here? We talked about my mom. It was wild. I love my brother. He's a sweetheart. Not mad, just disappointing emojing. Yeah. Are you still setting up? I guess I'm not. I guess I'm set up. I was messing around with settings for a minute, but you are right. I am set up. I am set up. I have been set up. So we're good. We are good. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate. I appreciate. Oh, that's a drop. A drop and a half. Vanilla Tree says fully bright. Has full bright for download under the resource section for 1.19. I see. Is this a place that I drained? Actually, I think this is a place that Case drained. Because look at... Oh my god. Look at this. This was full of water at one point. You can tell. What? It was probably me and Case that worked on that together. Oh my god. Wild. Wild as hell. Wild as all hell. Oh yeah, yeah, this was where the water was. So yeah, we just... You can see the wall that I made for it. Yep, yep, yep. Case and I drained this. Maybe you can download it and test it. That'd be nice. I got the full Brit with the vanilla tweaks. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm glad that the bits are, you know, will be okay. I am nervous for losing my mods because I rely on them a lot, as you can tell. I mean, I played on the server without mods for a very, very long time. The only mods that I was familiar with initially were vanilla tweaks that I put onto a friend's realm for them. Dez's Hole is the wild update. Oh no. But yeah, it's been interesting. I am excited. I was looking at a bunch of videos about it because that's how I kind of learn things in Minecraft. I look at a bunch of videos, I read guides. I'm the kind of person who likes to do a bunch of Minecraft research. The only reason I know about so much stuff in Minecraft is because I've researched it extensively over years, which is maybe ridiculous. Like, the only thing that I didn't, like, research... I tried to research redstone extensively, but redstone relies on a lot of different mechanics, and people use redstone very differently. So I usually ended up just focusing on one block and learning how to use it. Like, I'll do it, like, once per season. I'll be like, I'm gonna learn how to use this block. And then go from there. Like last season, I would say I learned how to use observers. That sounds maybe silly, but like I really didn't know how to use observers. Well, I learned how to use observers, repeaters, and kind of comparators, at least in a comparison sense. And then this season, I don't know what I'll do. I also learned about note blocks last season and using them as a component in redstone. I think what I want to learn this season is about redstone torches. That might sound silly, but I have a lot of trouble like using redstone torches in redstone builds if I haven't like been guided to use them, because I have trouble figuring out how to burn them out. I figured it out recently on my realm, which is maybe silly, but I also have trouble like modding existing machines, you know? I think that's one thing I'll be focusing on. My first time that I did stuff, I was just like, I'm gonna learn what hoppers do. I'm gonna learn how to lock a hopper and move things around. Hi, Meep. Hello. Hello, baby. Hi. I have something for you, by the way. Does vanilla work for you, Meep? Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. There we go. No, I think I'm okay, actually. I have something for him. Or for them. Meep. Meep, 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 meep. Meep. Don't run away. Don't do it. No, you have so much left to live for. Wait. Come here. Come here, Meep. Hear me? Just start yelling at him like a dog. Beb, where are you? I think that thing down there. I give something. Oh. Wee. Where are you, Beb? Where did you go? Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Our nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you for helping with the hole. I love you. I appreciate. I don't need the help much right now. If you want to dig, you're welcome to. Y level I'm digging to this time is 25. I'm kind of digging a little bit like more down. I'm being less like, I don't know how to say, less fussy about it, because I think I was a bit fussy about it for a little bit. I'm trying to do it a little bit more like loose goose. But I also don't want to, yeah, I think I'm in my, I need raw gold again. Feel free to take the ones in my ores box. Yeah, because I don't need raw gold really. All it would go to is maybe like someone else's base design. But I do want to keep rock copper because, yeah. I think right now I'm feeling like I just want to dig out ores for a little bit. Boop. Oops, that wasn't the intention. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Hi. Ow. That's rude. Yes, so I'm off this week because it's my in-between week for work stuffs, and my plan this week has been put together personal stuff as much as possible, which I've done a little bit of, to get like a haircut. I hadn't done things. The issue with camera being on when I log in but not really being on, that's with Tweakaroo. Oh, yeah, you have to like toggle it on and off and then it'll work again. Meep. But yeah, the thing that, oh, hi Stellar. The thing that I wanted to do as well was I wanted to take each of my babs on a cute date that I just wanted to take them out on a date because I feel like we hadn't really been out on a real date in a minute. And, you know, I'm going to be earning a little bit more money with this job, and I wanted to just be like, you guys are fancy, and I love you, and you deserve to go out and have a nice time. And so I took my fiance, I took them out yesterday, and we went out to a nice restaurant. It was the restaurant that we went to when we first moved to the city, and we were broke as fuck. And, you know, like it was the fanciest dinner we'd had in ever, like probably, besides when we lived in college, when we lived at college stuff and my parents would pay for it, or my mom would pay for it since I just got the mom. But it was one of the fancier things I'd had. It was for their birthday, and afterwards we went and saw Esperanza Spalding in a concert, which was beautiful, and she was amazing, and we got to sit right up in front of her, and it was so cool. And we also got to hear some other artists. Super fun, super nice, just all around great, you know. And I was like, you know, I want to take them there again and have us remember who we were. You know, 5 years ago, a little more than 5 years ago, we went to this restaurant, and we were very different people then, and we didn't really know what was going to be going on with our lives. You know, they were just starting their PhD. I was working in insomnia cookies. I was not making money. They were supporting us off a grad stipend. You know, and this was like the one thing I was like, no, I'm going to get this for you. I'm going to save up and take you out on a really nice night on the town when your birthday comes around. And so it's nice to kind of reminisce that. And the other thing was that I really, really wanted to take them there after I had proposed to them, because it just felt like it was a good idea, you know, like it was, because I was like, I remember this time that we had together. That was a really long time ago, but like also was a big turning point in our lives where we decided that we were, oh, thanks about the rock hopper. I think I'll be okay. You know, it was a big turning point in our lives, where we just had a lot of things that were coming together, hopefully, that we were thinking about, that was kind of hard, but we were kind of going with the punches, you know, like two country kids who moved to the city, you know, like trying to figure out how to, oh my God. Oops. I think they're just taking out the trash. I don't know. Oh God, that's a lot of raw ores. You know, I just doing the best as we could, and it was kind of fun to reminisce that. One thing that was funny about it was like, the place that we were going to, we had gone there for dinner when we were, you know, younger, and for their birthday. And I couldn't really get us a dinner reservation, but I wanted to take them to brunch there. I wanted to like experience it like brunch times, because we had said when we went there the first time, we were like, oh, I'd love to go to brunch here at some point. And then we were like, it's not going to be brunch time for a minute. You know, they were like, it's not going to be brunch time for a minute because we're living off of a grad stipend. And it's, you know, difficult. And I don't know. I wanted to kind of give them that, and I don't think they remembered completely, but it was okay. But the hard part was that it was swap night the night before, and so I was silly and didn't specify the time that I wanted them to come back for stuff. So they were like, oh, I'll be fine, you know, like no big deal, right? And then I was like, hey, when are you coming back? Because I think this place's brunch is going to be closed. One thing that's been hard with my fiance is that I think that they've wanted a lot more. What is it? Oops. Whoop. 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 I was trying to free cam, and then I ran away and everything. Okay. I was grabbing some ores. That's what I was doing. Light as a rabbit. One of the things that we've done lately, you know, is doing our kind of Nambi swap kind of situation. But this time it was a wife swap situation. And of course it was really nice to hang out with my girlfriend, because she's a sweetie. And also I got to drive her to work. But yeah, I was kind of like, Beb, when are you coming home? When are you coming home? So they finally did come home. We managed to go to the restaurant, and it was past lunch, brunch, any of that. And instead it was tea time. So we had like this little British tea set up, and we are starving. So we ordered some tarts. They're way smaller than we think they are. And they show up and we're like, this is not enough. We order like the entrees they kind of have left on the menu for those people who really forgot to eat for a minute. And I was like, that's us. Let's order this. And we managed to have some really good food. And it was very cute. We talked about, you know, the past and our future and what we want to do, and just, you know, reminisced a little bit. And it was sweet. It was very sweet. And then, you know, my partner knows that I'm taking the other Bebs out on dates soon, and they're like, tell me, where are you taking them? I want to know. And I was like, why should I tell you? And they're like, because it's cute and I want to know. So I told them about some of the places I was taking the other Bebs. I'm taking Moss. I took Moss today to a little brunch place called The Love, in the middle of Philly. and it's a little ways away from me, and it's nice there. It was very comforting and sweet. Got a reservation, showed up, and then, you know, realized that the Love closes in 30 minutes when we got there. But I was like, I made a reservation, so I was really worried for a second. But when we got in, it was just that they closed to letting in new people. So they have everybody kind of finish up, then they prepare for the dinner stuff, which is nice. I kind of like that style. It puts less pressure on your wait staff. So that was kind of cool. And we had like good waters and good stuff, and then we popped into Lush on our way back to the car, and I don't know, it's just sweet. It was just fun. Oh, I had an espresso. I had an espresso martini. Sorry, for, you know, adult beverage, you know. And it was very good. I was very happy with it. I really like espresso martinis. I have even though, like, I like them, here's the thing. I like them when they're too sweet, because I like sweet things. I like sweet things, like chocolatey things, and espresso to me sometimes just tastes like chocolate. I know that's kind of silly, but like it has a little bit of that flair, you know? So I was really, really excited about that. I was super, 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 super excited about that. Very, very, very excited. But yes, and I got to hang out with them, and then we came back home, and then I fell asleep on the couch, laying on them, which was fun and sweet. We may go out tonight. We probably won't, but there's this little like high-rise area in Philly where you can like sit and get some beer and just look out over Philly. And I was like, I'm gonna take you there. And they were like, you know what? Maybe we don't have to go there. Maybe we can all go there together. And I was like, that's a really good idea, but also I want to hang out with you. But the nice thing is that tonight is our night anyway. Tonight is Nambi swap. So yeah, ask for a fourth or a half an ounce of simple syrup. I should honestly, and then they'll just give me that, and I can just pop that in. I think the other thing I should do is just ask for more, like, go heavy on the Baileys, because usually I'll get an espresso martini and it has, like, you know, the espresso and stuff, and then it also has Baileys in it, and I love Baileys. I love Baileys so much. The thing is that Jam's family is also like addicted to Baileys, so when I show up, they're like, oh, Des, do you want to drink Baileys with me? And I'm like, yeah. And then their dad is like, do you want to drink whiskey with me? And I'm like, yeah. And then their granddad's like, do you want to drink coffee with me? And I'm like, yeah. And then I get really caffeinated and possibly a little bit tipsy. But they're very sweet. They'll charge you more for extra Baileys, most likely. Yeah, they would. I know, but it might be worth it though. It's like when I used to get like, I get a cheaper cider, but then I'd ask for a shot of Saint Germain on the side, and I put Saint Germain in the cider, and it tasted so good. So good. Very, very good. I, in fact, kind of want to get a bottle of Saint Germain, maybe. But I think people think it's a little weird that I was like, I like this. I think it's good. And I don't know. Splash of cream. Yeah, you know what? That would probably be it. You're right, Em. Em, the barista, knows all. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I was showing, I was talking to my partner, Jam. I was talking to my fiance about you doing, like, showing off cute, like, cocktails and things. And making stuff. And they were like, oh my god, I want to see. So at some point I will either, if you're making something on, when we're hanging out or something, or if you're gonna do stream things, which would be cute, about cocktail stuff. I'm sure they would attend and be like, get very excited about it. So yeah, I put the bar and barista. I put the video on my TikTok if they want. Oh yeah. I'll show that to them. Yeah, that was a good one. That's cute. Yeah, I should do a little, yes, that would be super fun. I like that. It's fun doing that. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I took Moss out, and I have a date on Saturday with my girlfriend. We're probably going to do another day date, you know, like something a little bit like a little fancy, a little bourgeois. I don't know. I don't know if she's listening to me because she's in the other room. But we're going to go to the botanical gardens. I think I said that on stream a little while ago, but if you weren't here before, that's what's going on. This is Des in ASMR mode. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I very much appreciate your attention and time. Des ASMR mode over and out. I'm sorry. No, but what to make though? What to make though? Make a oh, okay. You're gonna think this is maybe gross because a lot of people think that I found that a lot of the people I hang out with think that milk and alcohol is really gross. But as you know, I like Baileys, so of course I don't think that milk and alcohol is gross. This is what I used to make. I would make what my local college friends called a dirty Girl Scout. And it is a dirty Girl Scout. Mature. It is a basically you take Baileys, you take a bit of Kahlua, you take it's like a mint syrup of some sort, nutty cream pie. Ooh, that might be nice. I think you take like a mint syrup of some sort, and then so it's like it's a thin mint kind of vibe of a drink, and some chocolate liqueur. I think I don't know if there was chocolate liqueur in it or not. Now I can't remember, but I would make that, put whipped cream on top of it, and I'd pour milk in to make it out of, so that's like the shot version is just the alcohol, but I'd pour milk into it to make it the drink, which is so good. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. That would be nice. But yeah, that was something that I was interested in and that sort of thing. So it'd be fun. Be fun to like make something small and that sort of stuff and see what it looks like. And I'm really happy with my current, I don't know, I'm very happy with my current, how do you say, relationship with alcohol. Like, I think I had a very unhealthy relationship with alcohol back in college. And I think lately that's really improved. I think I'm drinking alcohol for the taste and for like that enjoyment of it and that sort of thing a lot more than I am drinking it to like just get drunk. Excuse me, which is what I kind of did in high school, or not high school, in college a bit. I did not drink until I was 21 because I was a square. I'm in the US, so the drinking age over here is 21. But a lot of people drink before age 21. I technically did drink before 21 because when I was 20, like I would say that I was 20, but I was 40 days from being 21, basically. Drink is creativity and the beauty and the balance. Yeah. I was like 40 days from being 21, and it was for a New Year's party, and they were like, you should drink some, and I was like, and then one of my friends came through and she was like, I'm gonna make you this wonderful cocktail of stuff, and she made me White Russians, and I liked it for some reason. Garnish drink. Yes. Yeah, so I really liked White Russians. Apparently that was my first drink. And then after that, like right before my birthday, I had a peppermint patty, which is just you get down on your knees in front of somebody, they pour peppermint schnapps in your mouth, and then they pour chocolate in your mouth, and I just wanted to do it for the chocolate, I'll be honest, or they pour chocolate first and then peppermint schnapps, and I was like, put the chocolate in my mouth And then a little bit of the peppermint schnapps because I don't actually care for it. I just want somebody to put chocolate in my mouth and for me to have an excuse, because I was always kind of told, like, that's not a good thing for you to do or stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I'm being bad. Strawberry liqueur and a lot of creamy liqueurs. Got the recipe from a restaurant that closed because of the pandemic. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but that's good that you got the recipe. That's really nice. Let's see. How are we looking on ores here? Got another one here. Just digging around, grab ores. Yeah, I really enjoyed a lot of that. And then strawberry drink, whipped cream and the strawberry slices. Yeah, that sounds so good. Wonder what you would put in a dirty garden. Put a Thin Mint in it. Duh. Oh my, not a Thin Mint. Just a, you know, the Girl Scout cookie, the mint cookie. Is that a Thin Mint? I don't know if I'm confused. But yes, put a thin mint in it. I have Thin Mints. Do I? No. Jam ate the last one. Rude. Honestly rude. Honestly homophobic. Transphobic. I'm blocking them on all social media platforms right now. Tequila rosé, Bailey's and milk. Ooh, tequila is so good. Some people say it's just like, they're like, ooh, that's dangerous, but I think it's more because they drink a lot of it. Great, now I want a Thin Mint. Sorry, Meep. It's good though. Probably a bit of simple syrup. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just like it. I just like. Next time I get an espresso martini, I'm gonna be like, could I get a little bit of cream and simple syrup on the side? And then people are gonna be like, oh, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, the kind you put in the fucking coffee. I'm gonna drink it. It's gonna be so good. And they're gonna be like, what the hell? And I'm like, listen, I'm that bitch. I am that bitch who puts sugar and cream, so much sugar and a bit of cream, maybe a lot of cream, in my coffee. So I need it in my espresso martini. You feel me? Right now. Do it. It'd be great. Gaia, my first mixed drink was a whiskey Coke, but with Fireball and Pepsi. I no longer drink whiskey Cokes. Yeah. Yeah, that would do it, Gaia. Fireball and Pepsi is, oof. Oof. That's not a good first mixed drink, I'm gonna tell you that much. That's a packed. That's a packed one. Oh my god, I want my bed to make me a cocktail so bad now. I should have something to make me a cocktail. I already had an espresso martini today, but like, hold on. Let me just text them and be like, can you make me a cocktail? Because I am gay. I am gay. Do you love me? Make me a cocktail. Bring it to me, 'cause I'm gay. Oh. There's a picture of Ollie, my doggo, my baby boy. I'm his stepdad now. Ooh. Fireball is something. Ooh, Jam, can you make me a